It's almost time for TwitchCon. Please silence your devices and settle into your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's walk around, shall we? It's been quiet without him, you know, Tommy. There's been very little to do with him gone. Why is half of this beetroots? Why is it the most useless food as well? What? Oh, there's of course it's TNT.
Oh my god! My Lamanberg, Phil! My unfinished symphony, forever unfinished! Philza, do it. Kill me, Phil. Murder me. Look, they all want you to. Do it.
Somewhere here. It was here. It was Bossman's hideout, and we stole the phantom membranes. That's where Tubbo stood. It was good times.
Tommy.
What?
Do you not see that big... Yeah. Do you not see the... Yeah. Do you not...
Oh my god! Oh, that's a pretty big mountain. Final boss mountain, someone's... Oh, it literally is the... Okay, all right, Tubbo. What's the plan? Okay, well, okay, plan. All we need to do, I have an ender chest on me, is get the disc off him and then put it in an ender chest, all right? Hey! Hey!
Long time no see.
Dream, you left me a note saying that you'd be here. Why?
I mean, it's been you and Tubbo since the beginning, right?
Yeah.
You and Tubbo versus me.
You got something to say or what?
What are you doing? No.
You son of a...
Alright, let's just listen to some tunes, you know.
I'm coming up with obsidian. He's plugged it up with obsidian.
I'm coming out. Okay, I've got a pick. I've got another pick. Okay, hold him off. Okay, I'm mining it.
He's down. Mine it.
Hold him down.
He's falling up. I'm keeping him back. I've got it.
Tubbo. Okay, Tubbo, hold him off.
Okay.
You don't log on in 80 days. You got to make the bills somehow.
The clutch.
Hey, TwitchCon! Please give a warm welcome to Adam Savage.
Hello, TwitchCon, how we doing? How good is it to be here in Amsterdam? Back in person! All right, let me hear you at the top, let me hear you scream! At the bottom, make some noise! And now all together! All right. Listen, mate, you guys are amazing. You look fantastic. It's so good to see you here. My name is indeed Adam Savage. This is Lamanberg, a DreamSMP reunion. Who loves DreamSMP? Good. We have got such a great show for you guys, and you look fantastic. My history with Twitch, I think my first stream was back in 2012. I consider myself quite an OG in some respects, but in all that time, I don't remember anything as unique or memorable as what today's guests created. The world is watching, okay? Everyone, you guys at home, you guys here in the audience here, we cannot let the vibe drop for a second, okay? The energy must be immense. You're in the one place in the world the DreamSMP guys are too, okay? So again, let me hear you. Okay. Yes. In just a moment, we are going to reunite 6 of your favorite DreamSMP members and Lamanberg citizens together live. You guys at home as well, you can see me in the camera right now, you'll have an opportunity to ask them your questions as well. Make sure to get those in. Okay, TwitchCon, this is it. Are you ready? We've waited long enough. Are you ready to meet the team? Behind the dream. Then let them hear you scream. the stage, TwitchCon, the one and only Tubbo, Nihachu, Jack Manifold, Wilbur, Philza, and TommyInnit! Security, two randoms just stormed the stage. Who were those guys? Who were those guys? We rehearsed sitting in the right spaces about 5 times. There's 2 empty chairs. That's fine.
That's what we said. I was like,
fine.
Tom, you didn't realise we like had a seating order.
That's fine. Hey, thank you, Will.
You as well.
Oh, wait.
This is going
Where do I
splendidly.
sit? It's going really well. We've not planned any bits.
Guys, it's great to see you all here. How you doing?
Good.
Nikki.
Hello.
I'm good.
Look at this. Amazing. Right, I'll ask you guys. I'll come to you first, Jack. DreamSMP, most popular survival server ever to exist. What made it so special for you?
What made it so special for me? Mainly money. You know, so much more of it than any survival server before. No, it was the fact that I did it with people I enjoy. A la everyone sat here. Yeah. Oh, dap me up, boys. Dap. Thanks, man. Those were really awkward. But honestly, no, that had to be it. It was the people involved.
Will, obviously, you know, the people watching online, the amazing community as well. It's just been, the reception's been unbelievable. How has it been for you guys experiencing this from behind the screen as well?
Overwhelming. This really puts it in perspective. Like, it's very humbling.
Yeah, and Tom as well, got to ask you the same question, mate. I mean, you seem to zone out a bit there.
Sorry.
I mean, I guess obviously captivated by this audience.
Hello.
They're there.
Brilliant.
They're real.
They're very there.
Right. Now, you lot watching at home as well, don't forget, we want to hear from you two questions for the panel. Send your AMA questions in the chat. We're reading the best ones throughout today's celebration, okay? Now, April 25th, 2020, the Big Bang, when Dream and George Not Found started it all. Who out there was there on day one? Who was there on day one?
Be honest.
Most of you are lying. Most of you are lying.
That was not that many people
I
on
didn't
day
know
one.
it was a thing until I joined. Right? Fine.
Tubbo, I'll ask you, where were you on that day? What was it like being that moment?
Where
What was
was
happening
I
in
on
your
day
life?
one? Well, God, I don't know. I think.
It's only 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, 2.5. I'm lost in thought.
We were on SMP Earth. Or
Yeah, SMP, your server actually, before, the predecessor.
Yeah.
But April
I
2020,
wasn't.
Philza as well.
I wasn't on that server. So.
Phil, April 2020, where were you? What were you doing in the world at that point in life? What was it like for you?
I was at university in London.
You were?
Yeah. That's kind of it, though. I was lost for what to do, and then like a shining beacon on the horizon.
I came in.
Dream.
Talking.
Tom came in, that was it.
Yeah.
Life changed.
Suddenly, everything was so much better.
Better.
Good.
And clear.
Yes.
Phil, how about you? What was the world like back then?
What was the question?
Why?
Oh, what was the question? Life. Originally, when the DreamSMP server went live, what was it? Where were you in life? What was happening to you?
Oh, I was probably playing hardcore or something. or SMP. That's classic. Big cheers to Phil.
Now, Nikki, of all the wars that we watched unfold, what was your particular favourite one really stood out for you?
World War II.
I think it was the first Le Mans War,
Okay.
because I think I joined like very closely after that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had to live the aftermath.
You got to relish in the aftermath. Jack, as well, same question for you. Like, what was the most pivotal moment for you?
I'd have to say that, because for me, that was the first thing I'd actually really seen from it, because I knew beforehand that the second the war ended, I was getting added. Like literally, if you watch the VOD back, it ends, and everyone just like goes, "Oh, Jack's here, yeah." It's like an afterthought. But it's my favourite afterthought I've ever been involved in. So that one.
Your favourite afterthought?
It's my favourite
Lovely.
afterthought. There's so many of them.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Right, now, this is a moment as well, actually. I'm getting word in my ear that we have our first audience question, okay? Who would like to ask the guys a question in the audience? Anyone who wants to ask? Let me hear you. I can't hear you. Anybody? Anybody? Louder, louder. I can't hear you. I'm being drawn in this direction here. Gentleman in the front row here, face mask. Stand up for me. Guys.
Hey, don't be
It's
shy.
just a fan.
Don't be shy, kid. Ask
Yeah,
a question.
he needs to answer.
I'm really excited for my question. This is great.
I can't hear him.
No question.
Sir, what is your question for the panel?
Yeah, so I've been like streaming for like a couple years and everything, and I just haven't seemed to like, you know, just get there yet. So I was wondering, how do you join?
I can fill this one.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you come up on the stage now.
come up.
Do you want to come on stage?
You can join right now.
Give it up for Ranboo!
Welcome to the...
Do you know what? Should we actually, this could be a perfect moment. Should we take a group picture with everyone here in the audience together? You guys up for that? Okay. You guys hop up. You hop up.
mind.
Let's all come to the front of the stage here. Guys, everyone get the lights out on your phone. Get the lights out on your phone. If you want to, yeah? I'm going to ask you all to stand up as well. This is going to be amazing.
Too
Okay,
bad.
you guys all stand
No
up there in the
fun for
audience.
you.
Yes. Okay. And watching at home, you can do the same thing.
I've never heard the sound of a million
we'll
people
face this way
standing
here.
up. There's a million people here.
We have a
Everyone,
photographer
million
who's taking a picture of all of us together, okay?
There's at
So
least
you
5
guys will
people
turn
here.
around this way.
I can count to 5.
Okay, face the photographer. Hello. All right, Will, or actually Tom, I'll ask you, what should we all say on the count of 3?
Tubbo!
I like this. Wait, what?
1, 2, 3, Tubbo!
You get it? That one, Tubbs.
We're all gonna...
On the count of 3, we're all going to shout dream, okay? 1, 2, 3, dream! Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. Amazing. Right, so our seats here. Right.
Very cool.
When did you rehearse what seats we were meant to sit in?
I just got told to sit in a
The seat's cozy.
It's
Oh,
very
I didn't
nice.
get told to sit in it.
The nice sofa.
I'm the third wheel.
They get sofa.
Third wheel. Right. Welcome to the stage here, Ranboo. Since we're going over the history of the DreamSMP, Lemannberg, and how the magic got made, we've asked everyone here today to bring a favourite clip they didn't tell their friends about. Okay. Tommy.
Hello.
You're going first. Okay. Now, always peaceful in the DreamSMP.
Yes.
You've stood up like it's a school assembly. This is great.
This is my moment.
Okay, this is your moment. This is his moment.
Hello, crowd.
Always peaceful in the DreamSMP. July 4th, 2020. Stealing, grieving, murder.
Yep.
That was just your first day. That was your first day. Tell us about what you remember about that first day joining the server.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty weird because Dream, he didn't want me on the server. I asked him, you know, I'm quite outgoing, Adam, and I said many times,
Yeah.
let me join, bitch. And
You were
he said-
outgoing?
He said, no, you'll ruin it. And I went, okay, Dream. And then he realized he needed someone to ruin it.
Right.
That's where I came into play.
You're Lord of the Discs. I've given you that kind of nickname, yeah? Yeah? I wrote that. Very proud.
Very good, very good.
How key, when you look back, were Cat and Mellowhide to the story as well of the
Dude, I think they were like, it's weird. Like, I know they're just Minecraft items, but still now I see them in my ender chest and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah? You still hold them dearly.
Yeah, they're mine.
Sorry.
sorry.
Speaking of holding things dearly, fondness as well. Henry the cow. How
Cheer for Henry.
sorry. Berger. Henry for life. Henry for life.
No, thank you.
How fond of you of Henry? How special was he to you?
I have this thing where more than people, I just get so attached to Minecraft pets. So that cow, it was, oh my God. He meant a lot to me.
Did Henry mean a lot to you guys as well? Yeah.
No.
Didn't give a crap about him.
Amazing. Right, we have a clip that has been chosen. Okay, so before we show it, can you give a bit of context without giving it away what the clip is? If you remember what the clip is.
Well, it's a clip of me.
Yeah.
I can remember it.
Yeah.
I remember it was a dark and stormy night.
Yeah.
It was good. It's a good clip.
Yeah. They're all good clips.
They're all good.
Yeah. But this was great.
Yeah, and the thing is I can remember it. So,
He's keeping you all in suspense. Right, let's check out and see what Tom has brought for us today.
Shall I get out of the way?
Sorry.
I won't.
That's good. That's good. That's like a good first step.
I can't empty the dishwasher. I'm live.
God damn it!
Sorry, pardon.
Damn it!
I will when I fit, Mum. I'm in the middle of a war, Mum. I'm live. As I was saying, this nation.
Surely not. Surely not.
As I was saying, that was not.
Think of all the clothes, man.
This is.
It needs to be.
This is absolutely for everyone is out to get me. I'm my own man. Why would you do that, Mum?
What a moment. What a moment. I think your mum's somewhere in the audience as well.
Hello, Mum.
There she, Sarah, did... Yeah. Sarah, did he do the dishes? No. No. Right. Tom, like...
Yeah, so my mum did this thing. I'm not sure if she ever quite got it or not. I feel like she has to now with the crowd of people. Well, I'd be streaming, you know, my serious DreamSMP, like no matter the occasion, it would be like, dude, you're in my fucking household, you're gonna do the no matter the time. Yeah. Like, I'd be streaming, she'd be like, have you picked up the dog poo? I'm like, Mum, there's like 200,000 views, like I'm trying to stream. She's like, that's fine, isn't it? But there's shit in the garden. Yeah.
You gotta do your chores.
Very endearing.
You've got to do your chores. What a great moment that was, though. Love that moment, brilliant. Thank you, Sarah, as well. Amazing.
Thanks, Mum.
Right. Phil, turning to you now. Turning to you, okay?
Hello.
Because we all want to know what catching Wilbur blowing up Lamanberg was like.
Sorry, we were doing...
Walk us through catching Wilbur blowing up Lamanberg. What was that? What was happening in that moment? How are you feeling in that moment?
Go on, Phil. Panic. Like, it worked. Everything worked out. But, like, he didn't tell me I was going to kill him. So I was just like, that's why I'm like awkwardly like stretching it out and saying like, but you're my son. Like I'm trying to like confirm that he does actually want me to stab him.
How did you confirm? You kind of like DMing at the same time you were?
I just went off like instinct. He was adamant. He did not want to keep moving forward.
Like, kill me
without actually killing me.
Brilliant. You put people in awkward situations all the time, Will.
It would be funny if it wasn't so sad.
That's true. It would be. The Doomsday War as well. You Dream, a Technoblade, attack at dawn to gain the advantage. Lamanberg wasn't prepared. God, I bet it felt good to strike that early on. And take it by surprise.
I was gonna what? Sorry? It's really difficult to hear. I don't know if it's just me, sorry.
You teamed up, Dream, Technoblade, stormed Lamanberg, took him by surprise, the break of dawn. How did it feel that moment? It was good to catch them by surprise.
So cool. It was so cool. Yeah. It's like I was being told to grief on purpose and make a mess of everyone. Everyone's work.
It's the most evil you've ever been.
You're messed up for that.
It was cool. It was so cool.
But everyone seemed to thoroughly enjoy that moment, right? You guys enjoyed that? Okay. The community seemed to love it as well. I mean, you could feel as well, Phil, when that kind of thing happens, like, you can just feel everyone buzzing in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Does it almost kind of like egg you on a bit? Do you feel you get even more wind in your sails doing those kind of things?
Yeah, it was kind of nuts. It was like, at one point, Will, like, joined the call to, like, continue some extra lore, like, impromptu lore.
I do this to you a lot.
He springs lore on me, and I'm just, like, sat there trying to react and not mess it up. Yeah. But he like cried a bunch as Ghostbur, and I felt really bad. I felt legitimately bad. I was like, oh no, I let his sheep die.
Damn you, Phil.
It does have infinite kind of lives.
And you deserve to feel that way.
Right, we have a clip. You brought a clip in as well today. We're going to see this now. Can you set it up for us? Do you remember as fondly the clip as Tom did his?
I remember the clip, yes, because I picked
So do I.
And you didn't.
What can you set up for us without giving it away? What was happening in that moment for you?
We were about to do a lore stream. Me and Techno were going to go like hang out and find the stronghold and make it into a table.
Okay.
But I started streaming an hour before him, and I was like getting everything ready, and then something happened.
Okay, well, let's see exactly what happened, shall we? Let's have a look.
What happened? We're going to find out.
Okay, whoops. What the f? Uh-oh. 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 It's heart punk. I left the door open. I forgot I was on the server. Ooh. Ooh. All right, well, let me fix this real quick. Let me just do this real quick. Let's do that to stop things from getting in. Oh my god, dude. Holy f. Yo. Oh my god. What a disaster.
Anarchy. Absolute anarchy. Phil.
That was the goal.
Yeah. I feel like the Let's Get Drunk t-shirt really added to that whole thing. It just really sold it.
Just providing.
Do you remember that moment as well, Jack? Do you remember that all unfolding and just thinking, what are you doing? What are you doing, Phil?
I think that about, like, a lot about Phil. So I don't remember it particularly, but, you know.
There's a lot of those moments.
Phil's a moment. Yeah, that's what I like to say.
Yeah, any other moments that stick out for you, Phil? Anything ridiculous that you can think, that was a special moment? Phil.
You really, you know, you're digging deep into this bit where I say I think that about Phil a lot to insult him with no basis. And I'm slowly being called out as a liar.
Okay.
But that's all right.
But there were definitely moments.
Yeah.
It's fine. Right, okay. Great clip there. Love that, amazing. Of course, while there were humble beginnings, DreamSMP made a huge impact on everyone here today, everyone watching at home, on the server, and you, the audience as well, who watched everything happen right along with them. I've got to ask you guys, I want to ask everyone here as well about the story, okay, how the story unfolded. Who was the main storyteller? Who was the creative brain about most things? Who wants to nominate themselves to speak out here? Who was it?
I'll nominate myself. The best thing about the DreamSMP is that there wasn't a main storyteller. I think there was no one who was the main key storyteller in the whole story.
Says the main storyteller.
Everyone had their own characters and their own responsibility for the growth of that character. And I think that was what made it so cool, was that everyone was kind of, there was no big overarching script. There was no, everything sort of formed very naturally with a big group of people coming together, which was really cool. It's like a big old jigsaw.
Yeah, and as time went on, did more people try and get involved in the story, or was it always kind of left to you to?
Yeah, everyone got involved. Everyone got involved in really cool ways.
Were there any ideas in the group that everyone just went, absolutely not, that is mental, that's not happening? Like, that's... Well, obviously, Tom's had a few.
Probably NFTs, really.
We can see here as well, a big shout out to Sadist as well for these amazing animations playing in the background.
I animated this.
Amazing.
You did?
That was awesome. Yeah, big love for Sadist in the audience, guys. Yeah, amazing. With this, I mean, this is incredible. Yeah, was there any other thing else in the story that you guys particularly loved? Was there a moment, like, you know, I'll come to you, Tubbo, so to you for a bit. Any moments that you kind of really stuck out for you in the story that Wilbur may have come up with something you thought, that is awesome. Yes, let's do that.
Oh God.
I'll put you on the
I
spot.
think it's all awesome, man. I don't know what to say. My favorite thing was probably the bits I didn't know about because I was surprised, if I'm totally honest. Because there was the time when we were doing the first Lemanberg battle, and there was this point where Eric led us into a room and killed us all, and no one saw it coming. And that, to me, was still like the best moment that I've ever experienced on this server because I was so blindsided and shocked. I was like, what? All my progress, it is gone. Oh no.
Ranboo, how about yourself as well? What stuck out for you in the story?
What stuck out for me in the story was simply just how, like, it's surprisingly intricate for how casual it is. Because when I was like reading some people's like analysis on what was going on, they're like, they're doing this as like a reaction to like this thing that happened later on. And I'm like, I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it's really cool that it lines up like that. So I'd say like the fact that like jokes can be taken as like this extremely serious thing and it can change like the entire server completely, I think is also really cool.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And I mean, Will, the community as well, obviously everyone watching at home, you guys here as well, how much was it of an influence with these guys behind these storylines? Anything that kind of really stuck out that you thought this is a great moment for them, or that they've introduced the audience to us to bring into the story?
Yeah, absolutely. We have quite a famous 3 lives rule in the DreamSMP where everyone gets 3 canon lives.
Not me.
Yeah. And not apart from Jack.
Apart from me.
Tom Jack.
Wait, and Phil. Actually, well.
But
I've won.
And every time there's a death of great weight, it takes a canon life from you. And that idea was actually come up from Reddit. A guy on Reddit posted, wouldn't it be cool if there was a live system? And I went, yeah. I counted, I was like, that makes sense. Everyone's had 3 deaths, so Yeah, so then we went with that forever, and that just kind of stuck.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I guess you guys loved as well being part of the story as well. You did? Yeah, I presume. Yeah. And before we move on, Niki as well, story moments for you. What was a real integral part that you loved seeing happen? Any craziness from the rest of the gang you thought that's just wonderful to watch unfold?
I mean, I think the main part that I really thought was very cool is that it didn't start out to be what it is today.
Yeah.
It kind of just started, everyone did their own thing and had funny bits, and that kind of evolved into, this is what's happening now. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah, amazing. So much happened in a short period of time as well. So let's get back to some clips, I think, shall we, as well? Yeah, yes. Sure. Right, Will, your turn now. Come
Hello.
to you. Right, hello. The era of the L'Manberg War, of all the people in the world, what was it about Tom that made you want to start a potion business?
Why am I great?
Specifically with Tom. Why Tom?
Why? I ask myself that every day. Why Tommy?
I'll kill you.
I think,
guys,
for me,
heckling's unbelievable.
Why me?
Why Tommy? Well, he was there, and
I was there.
He wouldn't fucking leave me alone. It's probably the main reason. He followed me around.
That is completely untrue.
And what that ended up doing was any plans that I had, he was kind of just involved through proxy, and then eventually involved just properly.
Yep.
Which is a mistake I rue every day to this very moment.
Was it good collaborating with Will as well, Tom? Was he a good,
Yes. Well,
a good business partner?
I wouldn't call us friends. I'd call us more sort of business associates. Never. I have made
like two hamsters in a cage.
Like two hamsters. One big, buff, hairy, strong. One skinny and awful. I think
everyone can deduce which one is which.
I think I've enjoyed using Will. It's been really nice.
Oh God.
Really nice to you know.
On the great hamster wheel of life.
On the great hamster wheel of life.
Me and Tommy simply spin.
We've spun, and you know we've made our money. I have about 2 more months left on my plan, and then you know I'm done.
Yeah.
We can finally stop speaking to each other.
Yep.
So yes, it's been.
He's moving to the Maldives.
I'm moving to Maldives with my wife.
Yep.
So yes,
he's actually 36
no,
years
I'm
old.
36. And I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
Just like Phil.
Just like Phil.
What?
What's it like to have a wife?
It's awesome.
Now say it without rules.
You weren't expecting wholesome, were you?
No, I wasn't. But no, it's been nice collaborating with an inferior.
An inferior.
I could say the same.
But you don't, because I'm, you know, strong. Maybe you're talking about Jack.
Why am I involved?
Bazinga.
You guys are so tight. There's so much fondness there. You can feel there's a real
we all really like
There's
each
not.
other. Which is, I think, the takeaway, you know?
Exactly. Right, the Manberg Rebellion as well. You elect yourself as president.
I did.
Sounds really bad when you say it like that.
You elected yourself.
We do a little autocracy here. It's fine.
Was there a motto as well for your presidential campaign? Was there something that you always kind of...
There wasn't a
strive-
campaign.
No, there was.
There was.
We were POG.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, later on. I meant the first time.
Oh, the first time?
Yeah.
First time, Suck It Green Boy was a pretty big one. The rallying war cry.
Yeah, inspiring.
Inspiring.
Schlatt takes you on, wins the vote. A sad day for Soot. I mean, this is a...
Yes.
Yeah.
For some.
For some.
For some.
Yeah.
For some. Not every, I mean, do you want to... yeah.
Just total deadpan silence from the audience. No Schlatt enjoyers in the room. The only one is Tom.
Who likes Jay Schlatt? He'll hate that.
He will, actually.
Oh, yeah, it's a sad day. A sad day. What was it? I mean, that was a pivotal moment in the story.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? I mean, again, what was it like being there and it all kind of unfolding for the audience at home?
It was great, yeah. I wasn't expecting the... So I did originally a Google form for people to vote on which party they wanted to win. A Google form, and it crashed. There were so many responses,
Right.
so I had to sit there, I had to export it to a Google sheet and just stare and wait for all the responses to load. and then figure it out. So which I wasn't expecting. And then when I actually lost the election, it was pretty crazy. Then afterwards, I was expecting to see like maybe a couple people talking about it, but it was just all over the internet. That sort of blew my mind there, and that sort of started the moment of what I'd call more devised story writing, where we did like a big old treatment of like what's going to happen today kind of thing, as opposed to just randomly let's just see.
Yeah.
which was fun, but obviously we always had improv.
So that was kind of a moment as well for you, I guess, guys, as well, that it suddenly became like, oh, let's be a little bit more serious about how we actually see this.
It was a storytelling pivot as well as a emotional pivot of, oh my God, there's so many people, which was fun.
Have you with SMP, have you kind of thought about ever kind of writing an actual story of some sort of your own outside of this? Like, I'm curious myself. Have you thought about like a book, novel, something fictional?
There's been
Tommy will do the
yeah. There's been some talks, but no. I did not hear what you said. There have been a lot of talks about that kind of thing, because it seems like the next logical step, but I don't know, I really like the medium of Minecraft. I don't think we need to shift especially. It's a really interesting way. Yeah. Yes. It's such a unique way of storytelling. Why should we go back to archaic books?
Yeah. Stupid words.
But obviously it's always in the idea.
Yeah, we're the best.
What?
I zoned out.
I zoned out. Amazing. Right, so that's assassinated. Who's the traitor? Wilbur as well.
Yes, he has a heart attack.
Yeah.
Which who knows who could have caused that? Maybe his lifestyle. But yeah, and I was the traitor.
Yeah.
I was a bad guy.
Was it quite nice being a bad guy?
Yeah.
Was he a good villain as well? Was he a good villain?
You killed me.
I killed you. I'm sorry.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't even know why you did it. Have we ever came up with a reason?
I think you would crossfire.
Yeah, you just swung at damage. So the thing is with crossfire, right? Usually things are fired and people are caught in the crossfire.
Face forward.
You
Jack,
just
right?
swung.
Face forward.
Sorry,
yeah, it was fun being an antagonist. Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed it, but
Niki was saying a great villain. A great villain.
Thank you, Niki.
He was a hot villain.
Wilbur Soot is not hot. He is awful.
I hope you know he doesn't shower. He just stinks constantly. He smells of cigarettes and body odor, and he lives in a cave. Okay, that's what you need to know.
And never does the bloody dishes.
No.
I know that as well.
How does your mum feel?
All right, Will, it's your turn.
Yes.
We've got a clip.
Yes.
What can you tell us about it without giving it away too much?
It's a great clip.
Leave it at that.
That's all you have to say.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
There's so much mystique that shrouds Will. I think there's so much mystique.
I was reached out to. Please provide us a clip.
Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at that very clip.
Didn't.
Gents, may I read you the Declaration of Independence? Please. Please do. Forever, the nation of the DreamSMP have cast great sins upon our great land of the Hotodog van. They've destroyed our roof, for instance. They have robbed us, imprisoned us, threatened us, killed many of our men. This time of tyranny ends with us. This book declares that the nation, which will henceforth be known as L'Manberg, is separate, emancipated, and independent from the nation of DreamSMP. The union of the masters of men. That was a good line, Tubbo. Good job. Together we are one. That was good as well, Tommy. Well done. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for... Yes, what?
They're surrounding us, Wilbur. Each corner.
Do you like the view of our nation?
We're outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. I thought this was a trailer park. Very funny. Listen.
What a moment. A lot of fist pumping there. Big moments.
Yeah. We just love Lin-Manuel Miranda. What can I say?
I mean, I could imagine the musical of the DreamSMP.
That would be great.
That would be cool. That could be a thing. Yeah.
I've heard Tubbo's got some pipes.
What? Don't bring my pipes into this.
But another great. You guys enjoyed that moment as well, right? You loved that moment. Yeah. Thank you, Will. That was good.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Right. Let's move on to the lovely Niki. Any Niki fans in the audience? Okay. Now, the pet war, Niki. If I'm not mistaken, this all began... I know, I'm so sorry to lower the tone again. We had Henry earlier.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay,
already.
sorry.
So sad.
This all began when Sapnap dead fire arrows at your beloved fox. Okay, then shot it, killed it. You then basically went full John Wick, and it all kicked off.
I had to get my revenge.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. What do you recall about that moment in time for you? What kind of, how were you in that moment outside the
So, well, I think at that point I have never talked to Sapnap in my life. And I was just very confused because I logged onto the server and my pet was dead and everyone was like, it's Sapnap. And I was like, who's Sapnap?
You have no idea who this guy was. And just murdered your fox.
Yeah.
I mean, did it send ripples through the group? Did you feel Niki's pain as well?
He helped me.
Yeah.
He was with me.
Because of Henry, you had that same, you felt it too. Yeah, it's tragic. But, you know, killing sketches, hey, you got a bit of revenge that you craved. Did you feel good in the moment that happened?
No. I felt more bad for killing an innocent animal.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You see, the revenge never tastes.
Exactly. It's bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
But it escalated. It was a big thing, and obviously, you said you didn't know Sapnap. The rest of the group, how did you gather around Niki? How did you support her in that difficult time, Jack?
Jack? It's just ones and zeros. It's pixels on a screen, you know. I said, get over it. Man up. Everyone doing this is like...
Yeah.
Keep living in Minecraft land, people. I'm in the real world, mate.
Boo him.
Jack, really just not.
You are ruthless, Manifold.
I am, no. I think I'm just coping because I don't think I was there. I'll be honest, I don't think I was. There was like a 2-month period where I like fell off the face of the earth, and I think this might have been it. When you ask how it happened, I'm going, what? I don't think this is part I'm familiar with, but you know, I mean, right now I can say, oh, you know, sorry that happened. Yeah.
Thank you.
And he keeps digging the hole.
Do you have a question or?
Yeah.
Your grand
Niki, again, if I'm not mistaken, you went to hell for 16 minutes, you joined the syndicate, lost Will. Is this why you ended up betraying the Manberg? Because that's totally understandable, if that is the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You betrayed
Yeah. All those things.
What?
Oh,
yeah,
just
the news didn't get around.
You're gonna really like this
Both
clip.
of you two betrayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Where was I?
It was a bit of a.
Why don't you remember this?
It was a bit of a.
bloody family time.
He was building his villager farm.
I was building my villager farm somewhere up in the distance.
Yeah, it was a bit of a copycat betrayal.
So both of you just, you know, like.
I've always got your back.
You got my back.
Yeah, gosh. There we are. Now, Niki, we'll show a clip in a second here, but I mean, in terms of the, you set it up for us as well. There's a clip we'll play on screen very shortly. So let's talk about the craziness in general of the server at times, and like how you felt being in that situation, surrounded by these brilliant people. What was it like being in the family for all these different things that unfolded? And we'll show a clip on the screen in a second too.
It was great. I mean, I remember right before all the big streams, we would come together and sit in the call and be like, okay guys, is everyone ready? How are we feeling? And we would look in our offline chats and everyone's like, oh my God, it's happening. What's happening today? What are we doing? And it was very exciting. I think everyone like really enjoyed that time.
Yeah, they did. Let's have a look at the clip that'll pop up on screen here as well.
This is my favorite.
There was this moment here, I know.
I love this clip so much.
Mixed reactions to the moment, but I tell you what, you know, sometimes there was so much that happened. Sometimes you gotta watch the world burn. It happens.
Yeah.
But there were so many moments like the big moments in this whole time. What do you remember about this moment in time? You know, the community as well. Like you, I guess it's so inspiring being here at TwitchCon in general as well. You've got so many fans out here in the audience. I'm actually going to ask, what is it like being here at TwitchCon now for all you guys? Seeing the fans, being here, seeing the reaction online, but now being here in person, how does it feel to see everybody in person live?
It's great. It's amazing. I'm a little overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed?
Yeah.
You are quite overwhelming. Been a great.
No, you're great. You're amazing.
Been amazing.
You're not overwhelming. Don't worry. You're not too much. It's just me.
Ranboo, I'm going to ask you guys all this question too. Ranboo, the fans here, Twitch, what is it like being here with everybody at the same time?
I'd agree that it is overwhelming, but it is the audience's fault, though, so. Be more calm.
Damn. Jack?
To completely contradict what you just said. No, that was just me sitting down. You could...
We're going to be watching your hands the entire time now.
And I think that's really fun.
I'm going to go. You can do my job.
It's just really fun. I enjoy it.
Great.
No, it's wonderful seeing everyone.
So good. I mean, it's yeah, I guess it's great just to see everybody in person after 2 years, kind of behind closed doors. Finally, we have a TwitchCon. We're back. The world's watching as well. It's just great to be here, right?
Yeah, no, I think you look at a room like this and it's packed and there's a lot of people and it's all very overwhelming. And then at the same time, you realize this is like a fraction of the amount of people that were watching this in the first place. And then it gives you an idea of the scope of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I think the whole thing that's really difficult to realize is, you know, when you're sat playing Minecraft in your bedroom, it is really hard to sort of imagine the scope of it all. And this is a really good visualizer. So I appreciate everyone being here.
You can feel people cheering at home as well. There'll be loads of you guys watching at home too. You can feel the energy.
Do you reckon people scream when they're at home? Do you reckon at the monitors they're just also going, ah?
Jack, ask them to scream at home.
If you're at home, please take a video right now of you just going, ah, with the audience doing as well. Everyone just scream, ah!
There's so many parents going, Jesus, what's happening upstairs?
I'm going to get a right kick out of that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Right, now, actually, at this point in the show, we asked earlier on, speaking of the audience, about getting some audience questions from you guys at home for the gang as well. So I think very shortly I'll have those questions I can read out when they hop up on stage in a second. I would love to, but unless you nip home quickly, write a question and nip back, I don't think I can. But we'll get those questions up in a second. Oh, here we go. Lovely, thanks. Thanks so much, Kim. Big round of applause for Kim. What a legend. Okay, Kim. Okay, here we go. Okay.
That was a loud clap.
I'll try and pronounce these words, these names correctly, these usernames. Hopefully, I don't totally mess it up. So, Schlodzoni, that's a thing. Schlodzoni. My question is, where is Dream right now? Where is Dream? Tom, where's Dream?
He is in Florida, staring at photos of Guggy, thinking, my God, isn't this kid doing good?
Yeah.
Hello, Dream. We hear
Hello,
you.
Dream.
And we should all say, everyone together, hi, Dream. Hi, Dream.
Hi, Dream.
Now, it'd be great to get a clip of him waving back at the screen at home. That would be awesome. Yeah. Thanks for your question, Schlodzo. That's brilliant. A feather in the wind. That's a nice name, isn't it? A feather in the wind.
Delicate.
What would have happened if the Twitter polls went differently? Specifically, Tommy not exiled and Schlatt not president. Will, as a storyteller, how key were the Twitter polls?
Very. Well, we had. Well, I don't know. I didn't write the exile, so I have no idea what happened there. But I actually wrote a contingency for if Schlatt won the presidency.
You did?
I did. Yeah, I wrote everything that would happen. Me and Tommy move away to a cottage, and we live the rest of our lives out in a cottage, and then hijinks ensued, which you will never see.
Oh yeah, before that stream happened, you sent me like 2 versions of what was going to happen, and you were like, right, no matter what happens, because you knew the results, but you didn't.
I knew the results, but I gave you both contingencies.
Because you told me we would, and then I go out and scream like, Dad, I fucking won! And then you go, no. Oh, yeah.
You and Tubbo had a moment there as well. What was the moment?
Yeah, so for our exile, I mean, you did the poll of, like, that was your decision to exile me.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. I was really happy, so don't worry.
Yeah, as long as you were happy. I mean, that's okay, I guess.
You were glad to be exiled. Yeah. You were glad.
I was not glad.
You were not.
I was just realized I got it the wrong way around. If Schlatt won, if we won, we would have gone to a cottage. Not if Schlatt did win.
Okay.
I repressed that memory, so it got switched.
We don't talk about it. That didn't happen. It's fine. Okay, thank you for your question as well. A feather in the wind. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, Marisol101 says, what are some of your personal headcanons you all have for your characters? I'll start with Phil.
I'm incredibly old.
That's a soundbite. That's a soundbite.
That wasn't for
Clip that. Clip that. I want to see it everywhere. Philza saying, I am incredibly old into the camera.
I am incredibly old.
Brilliant. I said it knowing full well. Yeah, my character's just really, really old. And
it's
like,
really old?
Yeah, just been around for like ages. And
Surely you're on your last legs.
Write what you know.
Bro.
Not gone long left.
Bro.
Niki, how about yourself? What were some of your personal headcanons?
I'm trying to think, but I don't really know. Oh yeah, thank you.
What did you shout? What did you shout?
So my character has a bakery and always had a bakery, and the bakery kind of, what is it called in English? Fuck. It kind of like means her mental state. So if she's baking and her bakery's open and she's, you know, doing stuff, then she's fine. And then she stopped the bakery, she blew up the bakery, and she's slowly healing, opening the bakery back up. So like the bakery.
Oh, that's very cool. Okay,
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's lovely. It's really nice. How about you, Ranboo?
I would have to say there's a lot that I like see that like people make that I'm just like, I really want that to be canon, but I like know that there's no possible way of me doing it. So one of them that I was actually able to do was my character's just complete misunderstanding of what pronouns are. Like I'm pretty sure it was with Phil.
Yeah.
What'd you say? You like said like a book and you were just like, oh, she made that for us, and I just went like, who's
I was told it was like an enchanted forest that I made. I was inserting my wife into the lore.
You don't need brownie points, Phil.
And I basically said, oh, it must have been her.
I'm so sorry.
It must have been her that made that.
And then I remember, like, I wrote down in a book, like, who is this her person? Yeah, and then I'd say the second one that I would have, like, loved to make canon, but there's, like, no possible way for me to do it, like, in the, like, the format of Minecraft unless I did some, like, wild, wacky modded stuff, would probably be, for those of you who may have seen it, the Ender Moms. Yeah, it was just, like, this really, really cool, like, series and everything where it's just, like he just like has like two moms in the like the end and everything that like sent him there, and then he completely forgot. And I was just like, I would love to do that, but I have no idea how.
But it sounds amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Totally. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you for your question, Marisol. Thank you. A couple more here. Madagray wants to ask, what keeps you guys motivated to continue streaming? Why are you smiling, Jack?
I know what he's going to say.
Yeah. Everyone knows what Jack's going to say.
Say it on 3. 1, 2, money! It's money. No, it's not. I give that answer every time because it amuses me, but eventually the joke's going to get old. It's actually just because I really like the instant feedback of streaming. I can do things in the chats there, and they will tell me whether it's good or bad. You can really construct something that people enjoy off of having that instant feedback that you can't with other forms of like not live media. So that's that. It's just it's enjoyment first and foremost that really gets me.
Tom, how about you? What motivates you to continue?
I think a thing that's recently, like for the laugh. I think a thing that's recently like been like, fuck, this is awesome. Is there's loads of like animations and art that I'll just see and be like, whoa. Like it would just be like us talking and then someone would make this fucking dramatic as shit like animation out of it of like the vlogs or the DreamSMP. And when I see that, I'm like, right, where is the story? I want to write more. This is like the coolest. How is this real?
Yeah.
So that really gets me going.
Shout out to the animators.
Shout out to the animators.
For sure.
It's so difficult to animate.
By the way, I watched your vlog last night, the Charlie D'Amelio one. I think we could all agree the moves on the dance floor were something else.
Oh, well, you're too kind, Adam, too kind.
There is
no
a
one else
future
said
for
that
you in the
either,
West End as a dancer. I can feel it. I can feel it. Amazing. And lastly, there's one question from Bugham here who says, what's your favorite blooper? Is there a favorite blooper?
A Roomba?
We always mention the lightning.
Blooper?
Oh, when I got
Something
struck
that
by
way.
lightning, that was absurd.
That was so
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
there was one where it was like the most dramatic moment,
Roomba.
and I got struck by literally the lowest % chance of happening. I got struck by fucking lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Died.
I was going to say that one.
That was like absurd.
Absurd. Struck by lightning. Unbelievable. Thank you guys very much for your questions at home. Thank you so much for those. They were awesome. Okay, right, we must crack on. We have to turn now to the final premiere. El Presidente of Lamamberg himself, Tubbo. You and Tommy were forced to fight Dream to the death. He ends up in Pandora's vault. How much of the saga depended on that moment, and what do you remember, Tubbo?
What? No. Hi.
Hi. Fighting alongside Tommy, was that good?
On the mountain.
On the mountain.
Oh, that was pretty bad.
That was
wasn't
awesome.
it? That was pretty awesome.
So fun.
That was definitely the coolest thing ever.
Remember the mountain?
I do. I do. No. I can't believe you did that, Niki, by the way. That was no.
He's still in
that tree
that
thing.
tree.
That tree thing. That was my crater at the time. Thank you very much. And I can't believe you did that.
I'm sorry.
So glad
I can't believe you only found out now.
I can't believe.
It's gonna be all right, man.
Really struggling to follow the conversation.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Niki burnt the Lamam
Niki
tree.
burnt the tree.
Oh, yeah, the
Wilbur
tree.
blew up
Why are
the
we talking about that
city.
again?
Sorry, it was circling in my
He
mind.
only found out today.
I can't believe you did that.
I love how even with the presenter, we're still going off the rails.
Sorry.
Fine. No, it was great. It's
Please, speak words at me, Magic Man.
It seems there were so many things that you just don't remember being a total part of.
No,
It's amazing.
I remember it now. I've seen it again.
President. Yeah, he was the president.
Hey,
How was that? How was being president, Tubbo?
it was wonderful.
Brilliant.
I was never misinformed, and I always knew what was going on.
Yeah.
I was so aware.
So aware. So
Enjoy
aware.
putting me on the house arrest.
Oh, that was actually really
the
fun.
ankle bracelets.
Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed making ankle bracelets.
Fast forwarding to the finale here as well. Dream reveals he owns the Book of Dark Secrets. Okay.
What's the...
He can resurrect anybody. What was your reaction to this revelation? Revelation in general.
Because that was the story that I wrote and then ran by you, the big finale mountain stream. I remember I wrote up on a Google Doc one morning, listening to the Avengers theme, and I was like, Toby, I'm going to read you the script, but you have to listen to the Avengers.
Yeah, you made me sync it up.
I made you sync up.
Just on repeat. On repeat.
Like, and now everyone comes through the portal. And then we realized that Dream could do this. And you were like, what?
No, it's because at the same time as reading it, you'd pause every line and go da 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 da, and then you'd keep reading it. So I had like a couple words I heard every now and then, but the majority of the call was just you screaming soundtracks at me. and at the end of the call, I was like, "Can you please send me some bullet points, a few pointers for me, perhaps?"
It was a very Avengers moment, the portal moment. It was very Avengers. Did you guys enjoy that moment as well? You enjoyed that? What a finale. Great finale. Amazing. Right, Dream goes back to Pandora's prison. Does he deserve to leave? What do you think? Does he deserve it or not?
No, fuck Dream, man. Sorry, C exclamation about Dream is like the fucking worst. Like, he is a terrible, terrible person. Like, I needed that.
It's going to be a great clip.
So few things get a round of applause for he's a terrible person. I've never seen a weird response. Hey, DreamSMP. Right, Tubbo, you have a clip that we're going to see now as well.
I have a clip. What I have brought in for show and tell.
Yep.
Wait, sorry. What I have brought in for show and tell. Well, I didn't actually choose, but I think it's all right.
It's a good.
It's a good clip
from your stream.
And I dance.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so we find out he throws some shapes too. Right, let's take attention to the screen. Let's see what Tubbo brought in for us
Little
today.
bit of a boogie.
Can you just entertain my stream with your boat for a sec? I need to go tell my father what I did.
This is my time.
Dad!
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round.
What the was that? What was that?
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a I'm not entertained. I really try. Oh my god, there he goes. Not important. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round.
Beautiful. Can Twitch DMCA their own stream?
Yeah, I was going to say, that song that was removed there wasn't even copyrighted. I know, because I had to check beforehand.
What a fantastic moment, though. Was it great to be part of it? It was. I mean, it seemed like it was a real. I mean, look at those moves.
Well,
did you guys enjoy that? You guys enjoyed that moment as well, I take it.
Yeah, I didn't actually.
Turbo.
No, please don't go. Thank you for chanting for people.
What a legend.
It's all right, then, mate.
Right. Last but no means least, all the way from Manifold Land, Jack! Okay.
It was one building.
I've seen this man before in my life.
Mate, we want to know about all the amazing things you intended to do with your ambassador booth until it was cruelly taken away.
God, yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah.
I try and forget most of the possessions I have since I don't get to keep them for more than a week usually.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of them, and most of them I've shoved right to the back. But yes, I do remember that one now.
In your own mind vault. Never to be
oh God, yeah. There's so much in there. So
much
dark.
What was your experience like being part of the Triple Ts?
God, the Triple Ts.
Oh my God.
Well, this
Tom
one,
Tubbo
this doesn't even
Thunder.
make sense anymore.
Yeah.
When I was Thunder 1408, back in there, that was our little thing.
I can't believe we did.
We did heisting. You know, arguments. They were off street.
That was fell out a lot.
But you know, it was a good time.
A good.
I mean, I look back on it fondly, but there is a reason I changed my name.
Okay.
You know, departure from the group was the best thing, really. No, I'm joking. It was lovely.
Awesome. You have a clip as well. You're going to show us very quickly. How can you set up for us?
Right, if I remember, which I do. But I actually no. I sent it at the time we were asked to send it, which was ages ago, not recently, like everyone else who forgot. So it is a little while, but I believe I sent in the clip where me and Niki attempted to nuke Tommy to death with bombs. Because I had a bit of a beer in my bonnet about him, and that was reasonable, I thought.
Yeah, very reasonable. Let's have a look at the clip unfold right here.
Why is Niki here?
I don't know,
He's
Tubbo.
not a citizen.
I didn't invite her. I don't know why she knows where this is, Tubbo.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay.
Yeah, I'll see her off. I'll go shoo. Niki, what are you doing? Niki, why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tommy. I don't know where Tommy is. Tommy isn't here yet.
Tommy's only thing he does is build his stupid hotel, okay?
Okay.
Right? He will be at his sign
hotel?
for Sam Nook. Have you seen the big sign that says hotel in construction?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. I need you to get in there in 5 minutes.
I will. I'll make sure to get him there.
Right.
Okay.
As long as this works, Niki, it was all worth it.
Where are the nukes at, by the way? Because Tubbo says the nuke test today.
Yeah, I don't know, Tommy.
Stand on your block, on your key card. 3, 2, 1. Insert your key card. I think that was it.
Is it there?
I don't want to get close. Jack, to the tunnel.
Oh, shit!
I think that was it. Jack, I think it worked!
I think it worked, Tubbo! It didn't. So.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah, I did miss. I mean, how do you miss a nuke?
I think that's kind of my bad.
That was your bad, actually. I did my part perfectly, so.
Sorry.
You know, as is, really.
Hold up.
Anyway.
I'm very confused with the technology on the DreamSMP. I have no idea. We haven't got cars, but we have nuclear warheads.
Look,
Yeah.
Tubbo, man, he
My
did
specialty, man.
What do you? I
Don't
mean,
even know
that
what
moment
happened
as well there, with a special moment you and Tubbo shared together with the nukes there.
Yes.
Something that will always remain with you, or has it gone to the vault?
Well, yeah, that one sticks with me. Which I'm kind of glad this never played. Partially a little bit glad it didn't work because you said I shared it with Tubbo, but what really was going to happen was I was going to accidentally on purpose, have Tubbo kill his best friend, which...
You bastard.
Well, this is the thing. I thought it was for the greater good because I thought he was quite mean to you. I could treat you better, Tubbo, is basically
I'm glad
what
you
I was
took the moral
thinking.
high ground on
So I, on my own, made the moral decision that he was better off dead. And you know what? I'm not done trying. So, you know, watch out.
Thanks. On that note, we're very close to the end of the show here, very sadly. However, lastly, very quickly, we do want to turn our attention to an unforgettable member of the DreamSMP. We can't go without mentioning dear friend to the SMP, Technoblade. Would someone from the team as well like to share a few words about Technoblade? Anybody want to share anything about his amazing contribution and him as a guy being part of this as well?
He was just the best, really. He was just so cool. Effortlessly cool. And good at video games.
Folks, can we give an almighty round of applause so loud every corner of the globe? And you at home as well. For Technoblade! Just stand up. On that note, thank you guys so much for being here today for the reunion. Would you please give an almighty round of applause as well for Jack, Ranboo, Niki, Tom, Wilbur, Phil, and Tubbo!
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
You'll definitely see them this weekend at some point. You'll be around. Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll wander around and get in trouble.
Thank you guys so much. That's all for TwitchCon. Stick around for High Rollers. Brand new Dungeons and Dragons campaign up next. I'm Adam Savage. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you in the chat. Thank you in the Glitch Theatre as well for bringing so much energy. Until next time, you've been a dream!